Next, watch for Charles. He's drawn to a woman he doesn't know.
There can't be an us.
Can't run from this.
And committed to a woman he doesn't love.
You don't want this baby.
Why do you just keep fighting when in your heart you know?
You know what, Rafe? Say it! Go on!
What would you do? Watch what he does and see if you're right. Poor Charles Torn. Watch Poor Charles. Coming up next, only on Subnet.
It's just a few days.
Hey, listen, I'm happy you booked a week's gig in Manhattan, okay?
It's not about the job, Karen. We could spend a whole week together, alone. Think about it. Great food. Great music. Me.
Well, maybe if I had a little bit more notice.
Or maybe if you were a little more spontaneous.
Listen, I'm catching a cold, and besides, I've got responsibilities, Ricky, okay? I can't just drop my patience and take off whenever the mood strikes.
Which you take very seriously. Sometimes too seriously, which is why I'm giving you permission to play.
Okay, did you even hear a word I said? I'm a doctor, okay? Not some flaky groupie. I can't just take off with you, all right? The answer's no.
Need you to change this bandage every day, and if there's a sign of an infection, give me a call, right? Everywhere's bad down here, but this place is the pits.
This building's full of rats. There's broken locks, no hot water. The landlord ignores us.
Oh, he won't be ignoring you for long.
Ian, you're right. This place, the landlord must have a dozen violations in there. That's him over there.
Could I help you? Yeah. You can start by making this place livable so the rats don't find it so accommodating.
There's no rats here.
Don't insult me. I treated 4 kids for rat bites already. This is number 5.
Hey, I don't have to talk to you.
That's where you're wrong.
99, let's go. One more. Come on, Rock. There you go.
Thank you. Are you sure that we should even be out in this park frolicking about after the Shadowman just attacked his last victim? Because I'm too tired to run.
Well, that is why you gotta keep pumping those abs. Rumor is Shadowman's gonna need a sidekick.
Can you just see me? That's gonna be my next career move. I'm gonna be Shadowman. Help me out.
You're good at that. Wow.
What?
It's just good to see you smiling again. It's kind of cute.
Oh, thank you. And you know, that was a really dirty trick you pulled there, Jack Ramsey.
What? Locking you and Rafe in the attic?
Yeah.
Hey, that's what friends are for, right?
Well, thank you.
Well, you're welcome. So I guess everything went okay, huh?
I think he still feels, responsibility to Libby and the baby, but the longer that we spent together, it seems like the closer we got. He just sort of seemed to...
Alice.
That was fast.
Have you seen Libby? She didn't come home at all last night. I'm worried about her.
Okay, the catalog says, this thing can detect energy forces, so if the Shadowman's been here, which I know he has, he would emit some kind of energy force that wasn't entirely human. Here we go. Anyone there? Hello? Okay, whoever you are, I am armed and extremely dangerous. Okay, so if you think you can mess with me,
So here's the deal. Either you clean up this filthy place or we'll put you out of business.
I did nothing wrong. People complained.
While we were here, the electricity cut off twice. Do you know how hot it is today? That the building is like an oven.
I run a decent place.
Really? Because I'm surprised even the rats would want to live here. I'm putting you on notice. I'm representing every tenant in this building, and I'm going to make sure they take every penny you've got.
You talk to that woman, and you're evicted. You hear me?
He can't do that.
Easy, counselor.
What, and this coming from the guy who sounded like he wanted to bounce his head
Point
like a...
taken. I just want you to be careful. Got a weird feeling from this guy.
Hey, Ian.
Yeah.
We need to get this kid in for a tetanus shot.
Okay, let's go. Kate, you heard me, right?
Yeah. I've dealt with scum like this my entire professional life. You know, they talk tough, but you push them and they fold. I'm gonna be fine.
Would you just chill out, Karen? I mean, what's the problem here?
I already told you what the problem is. In fact, I told you 3 times that I couldn't go with you to New York, but you completely tuned me out. I mean, you just want me to toss my job aside and follow you everywhere, which I can't do because I have responsibilities.
Yeah, you said that.
You know, it may not involve bright lights and applause, but medicine's my passion, just like music is yours. So don't ask me to ditch my life and go party with you in New York. Because if that's the kind of girl you want,
Whoa, wait. Time out here. What's going on here? I just asked you to take a few days off, not to run away and join the circus. Karen, I'm proud of what you do. I would never ask you to give up anything for me.
I just have people depending on me, okay? So you just might want to rethink this. Us.
What just happened here? I mean, what the hell just happened? I mean, we were laughing, kissing. That was you, wasn't it? And then I asked you to go away with me, and all of a sudden we're into this heavy rap about our relationship not working out. Did I miss something?
Well, should we be having this conversation?
You want to know what I think?
Yeah, that we're not well suited for each other, I know.
No. What I think is that every time that we take a step closer, every time that our relationship starts to go somewhere, you run away. You put this wall up, or like now, you pick a fight. So tell me the truth, Karen. Is this really about us going away to Manhattan, or are you just looking to blow this thing up?
Oh.
Jamal!
What, who'd you think I was?
Not you, okay? You shouldn't go sneaking up around people.
Whoa. Calm yourself. Yeah. Look, I wasn't sneaking up on you, okay? I followed you here.
Oh, so you're stalking me and that's better?
No, why don't you get over yourself? I was not stalking you. Okay, I just wanted to find out why you ditched me last night.
Because I found out all I needed to know from you about life in Port Charles, which, you know, really wasn't anything at all.
Okay.
I endured your insults, and you know what? I knew if I met your friends, all they would do is talk and talk and talk about how much I look like this girl, Casey.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Besides, I'm here to work.
Right.
And this is one of the last places the Shadowman was seen.
And what are you doing with that shoe? Where'd you find it? Oh, wait, you must be using that for some kind of bait. You're gonna lure him out with that, right?
No, I found it.
Uh-huh.
See, and, you know, I think it might be the Shadowman's latest victim because no one loses just one shoe, right?
Right, yeah.
And see, the Shadowy Avenger obviously doesn't want his identity known, so I figured the woods. The woods is a good hiding place.
Yeah, perfect.
What?
What?
Well, what's so funny?
Nothing. I was thinking you're gonna fit right in here. Crazy people.
You can go now.
Look, Marissa, look, it's dangerous out here in the woods, okay? Seriously. Okay, especially with this hooded lunatic running around, so why don't you just let me stay with you while you do your thing and
And I'll be fine. You know, I've taken kickboxing, Tai Chi, and I do have a brown belt.
Right.
Right.
So I've heard. It's armed and extremely dangerous.
Believe it. Okay, anybody who messes with me does so at their own risk. Got it?
Got it. Well, hey, looks like you might have found a dime there. You want me to help you look for it or something?
You gonna help me or what?
No, I just wanted to sit back and watch you kickbox your way out of this.
Why do you think we would have seen Libby? Because I checked everywhere else.
Well, did you try her at her dad's?
Yeah, look there. She's not at the hospital either.
Well, sorry, can't help you.
You know what? None of this would happen if you hadn't stuck your nose in our business.
Well, it seemed like a good idea at the time.
What's your problem, man? You got nothing better to do than go around messing with
I've
other
got a
people's
lot of
lives?
things I could do better than this besides talk to you.
If I had been home when I was supposed to be, my wife wouldn't be missing right now.
You want to talk about your wife, Rafe? Huh? Because I know her a lot better than you do. This is what she does. She disappears and she makes everyone crazy. Don't you worry. She'll come home. She'll make that grand entrance.
Okay, what if you're wrong? What if something really did happen to her? Do you have an answer for that, genius?
Okay.
She is upset, she's pregnant, and she's missing. And she's playing you like some cheap guitar.
You guys.
Look, I know you lost your memory, Rafe, but what happened to that brain of yours, huh?
Jack, this is not...
No, Libby is not missing. She's hiding, and she's plotting her next move. And if she seems a little upset, it's probably because all the lies she's been telling are catching up with her. Yeah, and another thing. Even if she is pregnant, which I doubt she is, how do you know it's even yours?
Right. I'm going to the hospital. You're coming.
Sure.
Let me give you a lift.
I'll be fine. We'll clobber him in court, all right?
You never know what hit him. See ya.
Ian?
It's just you and me now, honey. And just so you know, you do have to worry about me.
I'm not looking for a way out.
Well, you could have fooled me.
I'm not, okay? It's just that this is new.
Yeah, and you're worried about what people might think, because after all, you're a doctor, and not just some ex-con who plays the drums in a rock and roll band. Hey, it's not exactly the image that you might want to put out there.
I used to be a stripper, remember?
Right, great. So if that's not it, then what is it?
It's just sometimes I feel like we look at life differently. You know, you see it as one big party.
And you see it as what? One big drag?
No, you're not listening to me. All I'm saying is that I'm not like your other girlfriends, okay? I'm not Casey.
Wait. Why bring Casey into this? Have I ever said anything to you about her?
All I'm saying is sometimes I think you wish I was more like her.
What does Casey have to do with us? What does she have to do with anything?
I know she was a lot of fun. I know you don't talk about her the way I talk about Frank.
Yeah, that's because there's nothing to say.
I know she was important to you.
Casey's dead, Karen, all right? So would you just let it go? She's dead.
I mean, when did this happen? I thought she left town. You never mentioned that she died.
It's not my favorite subject.
Well, you must have been devastated and you never said a word to me.
Look, Karen, Casey knew that she had a short time left, all right? I knew the deal. She didn't want anybody else to know.
But still, I must have broken your heart. Listen, I'm sorry.
Look, things happen, right? I gotta go. A lot of things to do before the trip, you know? Another day, another party, right?
Ricky, wait!
Ow!
Stop squirming, okay? This is pretty swollen.
Duh.
Look, let me put this on here. Maybe this will help.
I guess I can talk the talk, just can't walk the walk.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry about messing with you earlier, too. Sometimes I can be a real jerk, if you haven't noticed.
Hey, finally we agree about something. So, do I really look that much like this Casey?
Like you were twins.
I was a twin. Don't get too excited. My sister died at birth.
Oh, sorry about that. I didn't know.
It's okay. It's not like I ever knew her or anything. But it, you know, just sort of puts on you...
Puts on you what?
You know, I lived, she didn't.
Oh.
So I've always felt like I had to live for the both of us.
Right. Is that why you're so intense?
Well, my mom always said I was born with my motor running, so
yeah.
I gotta get back to work.
Right. Still chasing down superheroes, right?
You know, when I prove to you that we are not dealing with earthly beings, you will feel so stupid.
Okay, you are on. Come on.
Thanks.
Come on, little mama. All right, you ready? Come on.
Oh, wait. My evidence.
Oh, the shoe. Can't forget that.
Nope.
Right.
Yeah. Probably think I need to get my head examined too, right? Thanks.
Wait, what'd you just say?
He didn't
It might not even be my baby.
He didn't say anything, right, Jack?
Yeah, whatever.
Why don't we just focus on finding Libby if she really is lost, okay?
Right, but Jack here doesn't think anything happened to her. Do you, Jack?
Just been there and done that, Rafe.
Right, but you're the expert on Libby, aren't you?
Why don't we just go?
No. Boy, Rafe here thinks I'm messing with him. That I'm not over Libby, so I'll say or do anything I want. She gets to you, doesn't she? She's pretty manipulating. But see, I've been in your shoes. Yeah, worrying over Libby. But just as soon as I was about to lose my mind, she'd come walking in. Crying, making up some story. But the thing is, Rafe, the whole time, my gut feeling was to run. Run the other way. But I didn't. The thing is, I didn't want to. I wanted to believe her. But that was my mistake, and that's yours.
You're still hung up on her, aren't you? That's why you followed her to the cabin, went after her.
And then you came in and gave that cheap shop a seat. You didn't know that she was coming on to me, taking off her clothes. That part she didn't tell you. I guess you just left that out, huh? But she cried rape when Rafe walked in.
Well, you guys, stop it. Stay away from me, I'm warning you.
Oh, you'll do what? Take my picture?
If you touch me, I will have every police
Hey,
officer.
counselor, take a close look. This is my nice face. So let's keep it nice. And just tell me how much it's going to cost to make your interest in my building go away.
Oh, so you got a lot of cash, huh?
Enough. So how much are we talking about?
How about enough to clean up this garbage?
You're gonna what?
Give that back to me.
Oh, sure. I'll give it back. My pleasure. Only guess what? Now I'm not feeling so nice.
I should call the cops about the shoe. You know, maybe I can get an exclusive when they find the attacker.
Right.
You guys, stop it! Don't! Stop it, please! Hey. Jamal! Get them off each other!
Off him.
Seriously, knock it off! Stop it!
Rafe, get back.
Guys, what's
Cool
wrong
out,
with
man.
you? Casey! Oh, no, for the last time, okay, I am not Casey. My name is Marissa.
What?
What is that? What you got here?
Well, hey, that's mine. Look, I got it in the woods. I think the shadowy Avenger just nabbed a new victim.
It's Libby's shoe. She didn't come home last night.
Wow. Something really did happen to her.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles. On the next Port Charles.
I think there are things we need to talk about.
I guess there's a lot we need to clear up, huh?
Libby knows Caleb.
She didn't tell you any... Oh, my God. Rafe, she was married to him. Libby was Caleb's bride.
Keep up with all your favorite soaps. Log on to SoapNet.com to chat with the stars, check out our message boards, and to find your SoapNet schedule. SoapNet. Soap watching made easy.
today's episodes of All My Children and One Life to Live. Then stay tuned for General Hospital, only on SoapNet.